Unit 5 Story of a Computer Session 1. And you all are very familiar with the present type of computers like desktop computers, laptops, etc. Right? Yes. But in ancient days or in olden days, we cannot see the computers as we see nowadays. So in this chapter, we are going to learn the story of a computer from where it starts and where we had reached right now. This is all about this chapter. Okay? All right, let's move on. In our day-to-day life, can you imagine a world without a computer? We can see computers in shops, supermarkets, schools, offices, what not, right? Yes, the list goes on. Yeah. What is this? Do you know this? Yes, you are very familiar, right? Yes, this is what is a computer, right? Who was the inventor? Does anybody know who was the inventor of computer? Okay. Is the present form of computer same as before? Okay. In this chapter, let's get an answer for all these questions. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Computer might not be the invention of a single person. Rather, it can be a result of efforts put forth by different persons. Okay? All right. The word computer means a person who calculates. And in ancient period or in olden days, sticks, stones, bones, etc., which were used by ancient people for counting, can be considered as the first counting device. In ancient period, there were no machines for calculations and all. Instead, they used what they have with them. That means sticks, stones, bones, etc. were used for their counting purposes. So we have considered sticks, stones, bones, etc. as the first counting device. Alright, so this is where the story of the computer begins. Okay? Alright. Okay, so this is what is an introduction for our for our fifth chapter, Story of Computer. The story of computer begins from this counting device. All right? Okay. Thank you. That's all for today's class. And in this session, we have learned from where the story of the computer began. Right? Yes. And we all know that the story of a computer started when men started counting. When they learned to count, from that onwards, the story of a computer begins. So this is all about just an introduction. So we'll learn the next type of counting devices and all in our next session. Thank you.